Well, if fitness and courage is demanded to man the window ladders display, those are qualities required in spades for the Royal Navy field gun competition. 3 teams from Portsmouth, Devonport and the Fleet Air Arm compete throughout the 2 weeks here. Tonight, Devonport on the far side take on Portsmouth, the team who still hold the record for the fastest time, set in 1984. The 12-pounder field gun weighs nearly 1,500 pounds, the limber about 600 pounds, a combined weight of 2,100 pounds. The 18 men of each team are extremely fit, highly trained and intensely dedicated. They need to be. The barrel alone weighs 900 pounds.
Now the competition, as many of you will know, comes in 3 separate parts. And in the first stage, the run-out, the guns and limbers are taken from the starting line opposite the Royal Box down to the White Road end, where everything goes over the home walls, then across the chasm, 28 feet wide and bottomless, and then through the holes in the enemy walls. And at the end of that, each of the guns, when they're properly in position, fires 3 rounds. Now the trainers take up their positions again to report the state of readiness of their crews. Lieutenant Commander Ken Mathers strikes a thunder flash. And away they go. On the first stage, down to the White Road end, where everything wheels round and everything, men, guns, limbers, all go over the home wall. And in the centre of the arena, the sheer legs are set up with the 28-foot spars at top to take over the first 2 men of each crew safely across the yawning gap of the chasm, 28 feet wide. They're followed by the 10-foot spars that you'll now see slotted securely into the ramps on what is known as the enemy side of the chasm. Up go the wires. On the wires, the travellers. On the travellers, men with wheels. Each of the wheels weighs 120 pounds, and the wheels are followed by the gun carriages. Each of the gun carriages weighs 360 pounds. And the next piece of the gun to go over is the great weight of the gun barrel, in excess of 800 weight. More wheels follow, and the last piece of the equipment that comes the chasm on the traveller with the men is the gun limber. Each of the limbers weighs 240 pounds. And then and has across the arena through the hole.
The 3 shots from each team signal the end of the run-out. The clock is stopped and officials check that all the complicated rules have been adhered to. They'll add time penalties where necessary. Portsmouth were nearly 5 seconds slower than Devonport, but that could be made up on the run back. Devonport are 5 seconds quicker again. Not a good night for the Portsmouth crew, whose captain, Petty Officer P.T. Di Whitehead, is back in action after losing the top half of a finger in the breach while training 2 weeks ago. It's easily done in the heat of competition. Speed is of the essence. When intense unit pride is at stake, born of centuries of naval tradition, and a fierce desire not to let your comrades down. In fact, Di Whitehead was back in action 2 days later, and his problem now is how to get his crew working faster and more efficiently.
And here's your last chance to your favorite road as they go on the final stage they won this afternoon. Everything is through the hole with the home wall. The guns switches round and now the crew has been through and one last time.
This is the climax of 9 weeks intensive training for a competition that's been running at the Royal Tournament since 1907. Today's Portsmouth crew have much to do if they're to match the 1984 record time of 2 minutes 40.6 seconds.
Portsmouth, 2 minutes 54.84 seconds. Devonport, 2 minutes 45.63.
The salute from Battery Commander Ken Mathers to a Queen born at the time these guns were used in action in the Boer War.